What's up, my beautiful beings? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Indigo Child, and I am back with another legendary video. Guys, we are talking about spiritual warfare and the three fights within, okay? You have individual versus individual, meaning you against yourself. You have individual versus negative spiritual energy, and when I say that, that means you against hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, whatever it is that you call it. And you have the individual against versus the creator. So, the fight you have with God, right? Make sure, as always, no distractions. So you got to be distraction free. Listen to this video with an open mind, open heart, open ears. And without further ado, here's spiritual warfare.
Now, spiritual warfare is defined as a fight between an individual and an evil spirit or an evil demon. But I'm not going to call it an evil spirit or an evil demon. I'm going to call it negative spiritual energy. All right. Now, when bad things happen in our lives, or I'm not going to keep saying bad things, I'm just going to say negative life events. When these negative life events happen, we have three groups of people. Okay. We have the non believers. And this group, they're non believers because they grew up not believing. They can't see, the spiritual stuff with their own eyes. They can't see God. They can't see the creator with their own eyes. So therefore, they don't believe. You have people who either lost a loved one or, these negative life events just continue to happen nonstop. They can't catch a break, one thing after another, and they're praying, and nothing is happening. Not one prayer is being answered. And when these things happen, this group, they believe that, this is just life. And, there's nothing wrong with them, nothing wrong with that, because that's how they feel. Then you have individuals, the next group, they understand religion and spirituality. They could tell the difference between spiritual warfare and just simple life lessons. Your last group, though, when these negative life events happen, they, in their mind, go straight to blaming. Okay, they playing the blame game. It's someone else's fault. Someone did some hoodoo, voodoo, spell, witchcraft on me, and yeah, it's definitely somebody else's fault. It's not mine because I'm a good person and I ain't did shit to nobody, right? But while that last group may be true for some, it may not. It's not true for everybody. So now here we go with the three fights. All right. We have the ability to create our own spiritual warfare. You have negative spiritual energy versus the individual. Now, remember, I said voodoo, hoodoo, spell, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, might be true for some, not true for all. Now, with this negative spiritual energy versus the individual, you have people who go through their rites and they know what they're doing when it comes to voodoo, hoodoo, all that jazz. You have some that ain't go through a damn thing, but they feel that they just type a few words up in Google and they're going to figure out this spell or whatever it is, and they're going to perform this shit themselves. And that is a no bueno. Because you have no clue what you are doing. You don't know what you're doing. But because, Google pulled a spell up for you, you just going to practice that shit anyway. And then therefore you put that negative spiritual energy out there. But guess what's going to happen? It's going to come back to you because you didn't know what you were doing. So leave it alone. Let's give you examples. I'm in love with somebody, but that person does not love me back. And I want you to love me so bad. So I'm going to go type, and oh, this look like a good one. And I'm going to follow this shit to the T, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I put that energy out there, not with the right mind, not with the right heart feelings. And I cause problems for myself. I want to cause commotion in somebody's life. So I go back to the computer and I start typing. And I'm following the spell down to the T, but I'm not in the right mind and my heart is not in the right space. The energy is off. But I don't know that because it didn't say that in there. And I put that energy out there. And that energy is all types of confused. And that energy gonna come back to its creator, which is me. And I just F myself up, fuck myself up. So you're creating your own negative spiritual energy when you do stuff like that. Second, the individual versus the individual. Now, when we think negative, talk negative, we treat people wrong, our vibration, we vibrate on a low frequency. All right. The energy around us is so negative. The people that we attract in our lives are negative. That's going to cause everything around us to be negative. Nothing in our life is going to go right. So we're going to continue to deal with the negative shit because our thoughts, our words, our actions are negative. All right. So try your best. I know it's not easy, but you can keep your thoughts positive. You just got to, work on it. All right. It's like if you want to lose weight, you got to keep going. You got to stay committed. So try to stay on that positive path. Lastly, we have the creator versus the individual. All right. We were all born to walk a path. Some of us, I believe, were born with a little bit of extra sauce, right? And the path that we're supposed to walk down is a little bit let's say more magical than others. Okay, we're supposed to meet different people or certain people and cross that path, and things are supposed to happen, right? Or we want to be this one thing in life, and the creator wants us to be this in life. And so, because we want to accomplish this one thing, we're going to keep going and we're fighting and we're fighting, and we're trying and we're trying, and nothing seems to be working because that right there, that path to the left is not the path that we are supposed to go on. We're supposed to go on the path to the right. Knowingly and unknowingly, we fight. What I should say, knowingly or unknowingly, we fight against the path. So if you are, trying to accomplish something or be this one person in life, and you're going down and you're going down and you're going down, and everything you tried is not working, don't give up. Step back, look at yourself. In all situations, step back and look at yourself. Think about it. All right? Because that might not be the way for you. Don't get discouraged. It's easy for us to get discouraged and give up, but you never know. Like that moment you decide to give up, it would have been like a light bulb was probably about to turn on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds. But guess what? You gave up. So just keep pushing. All right. Now, how's life going? Are you in a battle? Pay attention to the things in your life, like I said, your words, your actions, and your thoughts. Don't necessarily blame someone. If you're in a ball of negativity, step back and look at the things that's going on in your life and how you are as an individual. Is the universe trying to say something to you? Is the creator trying to send you a message through others, through your visions and through your dreams? And that's what happened to me. And so I want y'all to stay tuned for episode 2. Because in episode 2, we're going to talk about dreams. We're going to talk about the messages that dreams may hold. Because I got a story for y'all. So, my beautiful beings, with that being said, I want to thank you so much for joining me this week on the Indigo Child Podcast. Make sure you join me next Sunday for an awakening. All right, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment below and let me know if you are experiencing
spiritual warfare. If you're experiencing any of the 3 fights, which fight are you experiencing? And we chats about it, honey. We got to talk about it to let it out and get some good vibes. But make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notifications button. And when you hit that notifications button, y'all, make sure to hit all post notifications, so anytime I post, you guys will be notified. And I guess that's it. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm going back to work. I holla. Next time on the Indigo Child podcast. I'm thinking I'm finna die. So, nightmare. Woke up, but I brushed it off because it was just a nightmare. I didn't think anything about it. But then I had to dream again, y'all. And same thing, but I'm outside. I'm by the pool. There's nobody. First and second dream, there's no other people in my dream. I don't even remember seeing a squirrel, a bird, nothing. Not a soul. Okay? But the constant variable is me and the tsunami wave. Now, tsunami wave again, taking its time, coming towards me. And I'm standing there. I can't move. And I'm not even trying to move. I can't speak. I'm not even trying to speak. I'm staring almost like I'm in a daydream. You know when you're daydreaming and you're just staring off into space? There's nothing, no feelings, emotions, not an expression on my face. But it's like I'm staring off at this tsunami wave as if I'm daydreaming. I'm frozen in that one spot. But I'm not.